After pretending to investigate for a few weeks, Rex lied to Mia, claiming that he had found the rumor monger.
5 million, huh? I bet you're getting a cut of that too, right? But whatever, 5 million is just pocket change to me. I'll give you the 5 million. I don't care how you split it, I just want results.
Rich ladies are something else, so generous with their words.
But don't try to fool me. If I find out you're tricking me, I'll kill you in an instant. You should know how powerful Kong's group is, right?
No problem, as soon as the money is in the account. I guarantee his livestream will be shut down forever.
If it had been a year ago, 5 million wouldn't have been a big deal for Mia. But now the situation was different. The company's finances were tight, and she felt embarrassed to ask her father for money again. She could only find a way to manage on her own. Mia planned to sell her collection of luxury items to gather enough cash to make the 5 million.
So, how much do you think all of this is worth?
Altogether, it's probably around 3 million.
Is that it? Take a good look, these are all branded items.
Of course I know that, I evaluate based on their condition. If you think it's too low, feel free to get someone else to appraise them.
Fine, 3 million it is. Just transfer the money now, I need it urgently.
Mia's money has been transferred. It's time for Xena to stop the livestream. But this refrigerated truck is really strange. It travels between various hospitals during the day and returns to the Kong group at midnight. Is it really necessary to do this just for transporting medicine? Or is it carrying something else? It seems the only option is to stake out the Kong group at night and see what this truck is really transporting.
Dad, I have some good news.
What is it?
I've taken care of the live stream. That guy took my money and has already shut it down.
While this is good news, it's already too late. This situation has escalated too much, and the government has ordered us to halt production for a review.
Is there any other way now?
The only option left is to take out another loan from the bank to upgrade the production line, change the product name, and start over.
Dad, there's something I've been afraid to ask you. Are the things mentioned in those exposés true? Is our health supplement really toxic?
We're not the only ones with side effects. Most health supplements on the market have them. Some might even be more toxic than ours. We just happened to be unlucky and got targeted.
But who is out to harm us?
I don't know. The higher you climb, the more attention you attract. Some people will try to bring you down even if you have no grievances with them. It's hard to guard against.
During the day, Rex entered the Kong group, hiding in an inconspicuous corner, quietly waiting until midnight. Finally, he spotted the refrigerated truck with the license plate number 69713. Two people got out and began unloading the cargo. To his shock, the contents were corpses.
Today, we have a client for a heart transplant. You need to move the heart first, then the 3 kidneys and 2 livers afterwards. Follow me.
What? They're secretly performing organ transplants. No wonder there are so many luxury cars in the parking lot over there. These must be the people coming for surgery. The Kong group is truly audacious. I need to capture this evidence.
Rex quickly took out his phone and, taking advantage of the staff's distraction, stealthily snapped photos of the scene. Now that the 5 million is in hand, although they have evidence of the Kong group's illegal organ transplant operations, threatening them with it could backfire and lead to fatal consequences. Rex knows that even the Kong group cannot independently manage the entire supply chain for organ transplants. It likely involves higher-level interest groups.
This is too unreasonable. Did the Kong group steal these bodies from the hospital? Doesn't the hospital know? Even if the hospital is unaware, wouldn't the families of these people notice?
The more Rex thinks about it, the more uneasy he feels, as if he is facing an enormous black hole that threatens to consume him completely. But then Rex suddenly remembers Selena's mother. If these corporations continue to harm people, who knows how many victims will emerge in society? Yet, with his meager abilities, how can he shake this immense darkness? After much contemplation, he realizes he can only rely on other social forces to address this.
I've heard that the Truth Daily always exposes the dark sides of society. This media should be relatively upright. Perhaps they'll be interested in this information. I might as well anonymously send them these materials. It would be great if they report on it. If they don't, at least I've done my part. All right, let's do it.
After coming up with this idea, Rex feels a sense of relief, but little does he know, this is the most foolish decision he will ever make.
Mayor, the Truth Daily received this report letter today. Please take a look.
This matter must not be reported and needs to be kept strictly confidential.
Understood, I know how to handle it.
How did you prepare the loan documents? The bank said there's another issue.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kong. Maybe I didn't oversee it carefully enough.
Are you an idiot? Don't you know this is an urgent matter? You can't even handle such a small task. Useless.
Don't worry, Mr. Kong. We'll re-prepare everything immediately, and I guarantee there won't be any problems this time.
Hello, Mayor. What instructions do you have for me?
Kong, someone reported that matter to the Truth Daily today. What's going on?
Huh? I'm not sure about that. We've done a good job keeping everything confidential for the past few years.
Are you an idiot? I told you to handle this with absolute caution. If this gets out, we're all done for. They've even taken photos of the lab. What's going on? Can't you afford security guards?
That's impossible. Our security measures are the strictest. But don't worry, Mayor, we'll get to the bottom of this immediately. I'm sure we can handle it quickly.
Handle it now? It's too late to contain the leak once the news spreads. Forget it. The only option now is to terminate the project immediately. Shut down the lab and destroy all the evidence. I'll send people to assist you. Remember, move fast.
Understood. I'll take care of it right away, rest assured. This is really strange. Were these photos secretly taken by someone hiding inside our factory?
These photos don't seem like they were taken by any of our internal staff. It looks more like someone from outside snuck in to take them.
I think so too, but it couldn't have been one of our VIP guests, right?
Wait. That car parked nearby doesn't belong to our factory. It must have been one of the visitors that day.
Oh. Then pull up the surveillance footage and check everyone who was near that car on the day it came.
Got it. I've found something. One person looks really suspicious. It's him.
Who is this guy?
He seems to be a detective that Miss Mia hired for an investigation.
Mia, do you know him?
He's my high school classmate. I asked him to shut down the Truth Revealed live stream.
You've been tricked. That guy is probably the one who leaked the information. He leaks it himself and then extorts you afterward.
Huh? That can't be.
You're still too young and lack experience in the real world.
So, what should we do now?
Don't worry about it. Leave it to me. You can go now.
Okay. What does Dad plan to do with Rex? Could it be? No way. Wait, who are these two people? I've never seen them before.
Driven by curiosity, Mia stood quietly by the door, barely hearing the conversation inside.
Boss Kong, is this the person?
Yes, I'll leave it to you.
All right, we'll notify you once we've handled it. The mayor also instructed you to destroy all evidence related to the organ transplant experiments immediately. There can be no mistakes.
Understood. I'll take care of it.
Organ transplant experiments? What is that? How could I not know about this?
Suddenly, a chill ran down Mia's spine. She felt that the Kong Corporation had become unfamiliar, and her father had turned into a stranger, someone terrifying.
Dad, are we really involved in organ transplant experiments? How could I not know about this?
It's not us doing it. Others are using our lab for it. These people aren't ones we can afford to offend. I'm just following their instructions.
Are you out of your mind? Don't you know the consequences if this gets exposed? We'll all go to prison.
Who told you about this? Stay out of it. Pretend you don't know. I'll take full responsibility.
Dad, it's scaring me.
Let's not talk about this anymore. What do you think about Logan, the guy I introduced you to last time? Are you two still in contact?
He's reached out to me a few times, but I turned him down.
Don't you like him? I can tell he seems quite interested in you.
It's not that I don't like him, I just don't feel anything.
How about giving it another try? His father and I are old friends. If things work out, the Gene Group might even help us through this crisis.
I thought you actually cared about me, but it's always about your business in the end.
Miss Mia. I'm so glad to get a call from you.
Logan, a few friends and I are heading to a resort this weekend. Do you have time to join us?
Wow, what an honor to be invited by Miss Mia. But it's really unfortunate timing. I'm actually on a business trip abroad and can't make it back.
Oh, I see. Well, take care, and let's catch up next time.
Alright, I'm really sorry. Next time, I'll definitely be there.
For the past 3 weeks, Mia has been waiting for those two unfamiliar faces to reappear.
Just as I thought, they're here again.
Like last time, Mia hides behind the door, eavesdropping.
Mr. Kong, we're here to report on the previous matter.
Thank you for your hard work. So, what's the status on that guy named Rex?
Rest assured, he's been permanently silenced.
Did you get hold of his files?
We retrieved his phone. It's still being unlocked, but we believe we'll access his data soon.
What? Rex is? He's already dead? Oh my god. Are you still pretending? You must know something, don't you?
I've told you so many times, I have nothing to do with this. Rex is a detective, why don't you ask him? By the way, have you seen him recently?
Rex, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a while.
Come have some barbecue. I just made it. Mia, come try it. What's going on? You two seem to be arguing.
Quincy, perfect timing. Mia's just throwing another of her diva tantrums.
Are you still talking about that rumor spreader? This has blown up so much now. Your family must have lost a lot of money, right, Mia?
Of course, there's been a loss, but luckily, we have plenty of money. Losing a bit is nothing. What? We're out of money?
Yes, the accounts are indeed running dry. The workers on the production line haven't been paid for 2 months. If this continues, we'll have to file for bankruptcy.
How did this happen? Hasn't that 50 million loan from the bank come through yet? I'll go talk to my dad. Dad, wasn't that bank loan already settled last time?
There's an issue with the bank now. Our approval has been delayed.
Didn't Manager Wang promise us everything was fine? What is it? Does he think the benefits we offered aren't enough?
He actually wants to meet with us again, but...
But what? This is urgent. Can we meet him tonight?
Maybe, you could meet him alone tonight. I think it's best if I don't go.
What do you mean? Are you asking me to go alone?
He said he enjoyed talking with you last time, wants to meet with you privately, so, maybe you could go alone tonight.
Are you insane? Are you asking me to sell my body?
Mia, I know I've let you down, but I truly don't have any other options.
Mia's eyes widened, unable to believe that her own father would make such a shameless request.
Are you really my father? How could I have a father like you?
It's just a dinner, that's all. Have dinner with him and come back, okay?
Mia didn't respond to her father. She quietly exited the office. At that moment, Mia thought of Logan. Last time, he mentioned he was handling business abroad. Maybe he's back by now? But after calling him several times, his phone was still turned off.
That's so strange. Why would his phone be off?
Miss Mia, you're absolutely stunning. I've prepared a fine bottle of Chateau Margaux. Let me propose a toast to you.
Manager Wang, you certainly have refined taste. This is my first time trying such a high-end wine.
I've also booked a hot spring hotel for later tonight. How about we go there to relax afterward?
I actually came here mainly to discuss our company's loan. Let's keep it professional, shall we?
Alright, but let me be frank with you. The reason for the loan delay is due to an evaluation of your financial situation. Frankly, this loan wouldn't normally be approved. But because of my long-standing relationship with your father and my continuous efforts, it's only been delayed rather than denied. I'm sure you understand what that means.
Thank you for your great support, Manager Wang. I believe our future collaboration will be very successful.
Miss Mia, if you don't cooperate with me tonight, where will our future collaboration be?
Manager Wang, I've already cooperated with you. I trust that you'll make sure our company's loan application is approved?
No problem. I'll arrange for 5 million to be transferred to you soon. You can count on me.
5 million? Didn't we apply for 50 million?
Considering your company's financial situation, getting 5 million is already quite generous. Didn't you just say our future collaboration would be very successful? As for the rest of the loan, that will depend on your performance in future collaborations.
I understand. Thank you. Thank you for your help, Manager Wang.
Mia hadn't been home for days. She sat alone in the corner of a cafe, looking exhausted, with deep resentment in her eyes.
What am I doing this for? For that pathetic 5 million, I had to sell my own body. Dad, I hate you.
At that moment, her phone buzzed. It was a message from an unknown number. The true identity of the online whistleblower is Zena, and the source of the leaked information is Selena.
Zena? Selena?
She quickly recalled various details about the leak, and the more she thought about it, the more the message made sense.
Selena's dad used to work for us, and Zena is a live streamer. So that's it. Those two bitches plotted together to take me down.
Just then, her phone rang. It was Quincy calling.
Hey, Mia!